Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Mariah. Today's topic is Oppositional Defiant Disorder. This is a research video. This topic was suggested to me. For the research in this video, I used an article to gather information for this topic. The link to this article will be in the video description box. If you're interested to know more after you've watched, I linked my social media accounts in the video description box. If you like or enjoy my content, I would appreciate it if you subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment and or any suggestion you have below. You can support my channel by becoming a patron. The link to my Patreon will be posted in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. Now let's get into today's topic. The article that I used for research was called Oppositional Defiant Disorder, which was from the Psychology Today website. Oppositional Defiant Disorder, or ODD, is a disruptive behavior that emerges during childhood or adolescence and is categorized by persistent anger or irritable mood, unruly and argumentative behavior, and vindictiveness. It frequently manifests in hostility towards authoritative figures. All children display defiant behavior at some point, especially when tired or stressed. Oppositional behavior is in fact normal in toddlers and in early adolescence. The behavior of a child with ODD is much more extreme and disruptive than normal, however, and occurs much more frequently than the type of childhood stubbornness and rebellion that children may display over the course of development. Oppositional behavior of ODD is not only persistent but occurs across a wide array of situations and interferes with children's social, family, and educational life. The condition affects about 3% of children and occurs more frequently in boys than girls before adolescence, but not after, according to the DSM-5. It often co-occurs with attention deficit hyperactive disorder, which is ADHD, conduct disorder, and with anxiety and mood disorders symptoms. ODD is diagnosed when on some to most days for a period lasting at least 6 months. A child or teenager behaves in extremely negative, hostile, and defiant ways that disrupt their home, school, and social lives. Symptoms can appear as early as 3 years of age. Children with ODD usually display an angry or irritable mood. Children often lose their temper, become easily annoyed, angry, and resentful. The behavior is directed at a person or persons who are not a sibling. They engage in argumentative behavior with children, teachers, and other authority figures. Deliberately annoy others and often blame others for their misbehavior. They are spiteful and vindictive. Children with ODD may also have problems with their peers, although in relatively mild cases, symptoms may be confined to only one setting, typically the home. In more severe cases, the uncooperative, vindictive, and disruptive behavior occurs in multiple settings across multiple relationships. Children with this disorder often do not see themselves as angry and defiant, but consider their behavior justified by an unreasonable demands on others. Of others. The irritability that ODD children display may be associated with anxiety. Causes. The cause of ODD is unclear, but a mix of biological, social, and psychological factors appear to put children at risk. The factors can include poverty, although ODD can occur in families of any economic status, experiencing a traumatic transition, having a parent with a mood, addictive, or behavioral disorder, having a bad relationship with the parent, having a neglective or abusive parent, or a parent who is an overly harsh disciplinarian, or other family instabilities. At least one study has reported that odd symptoms are worse in children who struggle with peer acceptance in addition to family problems. Several studies link odd to harsh, inconsistent, or neglected parenting practices. Many children with odd have coexisting conditions, more notable mood or anxiety disorders and ADHD, but also learning disorders. Such conditions, if present, require specific treatment in addition to treating the behavior disorder. This is necessary to determine whether a child's poor behavior is occurring in response to a temporary solution, or as an ADHD is limited to situations that demand sufficient effort, attention, or sitting still. Treatment. It is generally up to the parent to seek treatment, since the child is unlikely to understand that there is a problem. Referrals from psychological evaluation and treatment, referrals for psychological evaluation and treatment often come from a medical doctor who has performed an examination and ruled out a physical cause. Once the diagnosis of odd is established, a combination of therapies is generally prescribed. It typically includes behavioral and family therapies, parenting, training, and sometimes medication. One goal of therapy is to rebuild the parent-child relationship. Another is to teach parents new techniques for dealing with the child's behavior. The earlier treatment begins, the greater chances of preventing odd from developing into a more serious conduct disorder, mental health disorder, or criminal behavior. I hope this video helps someone. As some of you may know, I have problems with pronunciation, which is because I'm dyslexic and autistic, and also have ADHD too. I don't try to hide this because I want people who have similar struggles to know that they aren't alone. No matter how hard pronouncing some words may be, I will always try my best. Those are the reasons I keep my mistakes in these videos. I'm always open to any suggestions you have for any future video topics. Please let me know what they are in the comment section below or on my Twitter page, and my Twitter handle is @BurleyMariah, and that's my last name, then my first name, and I'll spell it for you. My last name is spelled Burley, and my first name is spelled Marih. The next video will be on the topic of positive and negatives about being autistic, and that will be available on my Patreon on Wednesday, October 4th at 6 p.m. EDT, and available on my YouTube channel on Saturday, October 7th at 6 p.m. EDT. Hope everyone's continuing to stay safe. I'll post my notes in the comment section for anyone who needs them. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from watching it. If you want to be notified when I do any live streams or upload any new content, you're going to click the bell icon and select the all options under bell icon. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.